A new month means a new tea tasting menu at the Wandering Vine in Kansas City, so this is what was on the menu for Royal Tea at the Castle for June. They had a really well balanced menu this month with 4 savory options and then 4 sweet treats. And then their tea menu doesn't change month to month. My husband really likes their cream Earl Grey, and I prefer their turmeric ginger peach. I like a tea that pairs well with all of the different things we're eating and doesn't get in the way too much. They serve your tea on a little tray like this, and then in the meantime, they'll bring out the 3-tiered tray with everything. They usually will put most of the savory options at the bottom, and then it goes up from there, sweeter and sweeter. This month, all of the savory treats were so good. There were no misses. We actually had a hard time ranking them because they all tasted so good. The sweet treats had some hits and some misses, but I do appreciate that they put some fresh berries on all of the tiers. The first savory option we had was the smoked salmon radish canapé. I'm not a fan of the water cracker, but the cream sauce and the smoked salmon paired so well with the radish. This salted honey lavender tart was the best sweet treat. The tart itself was sugary and crispy. Then it had some kind of filling. I don't even know exactly what it was beyond salted honey, and the lavender cream was light and really, really tasty. I was pleasantly surprised by the asparagus herb tea sandwich. The bread was a little bit dry, so that is true, but they used really tender shoots of asparagus. I'm not even an asparagus fan, and I liked this. And then it had a chive forward cream sauce in the middle. Ended up being really tasty and really refreshing in between all the sweet treats. That's my beautiful tea. This was their blueberry scone, and they usually have a scone on the menu. I love their scones. They have a great texture to them. They're buttery, they're flaky, they're chewy, and then they have almost a bounce to them too. And they put a really good amount of blueberries in there, so it was just really refreshing. It wasn't too sweet, and it was just a very light, nice treat. This was their ricotta tomato galette, and it's basically like an elevated pizza. It has a puff pastry on the bottom and then a roasted tomato and some of that cheese on top, and it was really, really flavorful and savory without being heavy. Really just like a fancy pizza. I was a big fan of this. This was their strawberry shortcake tea sandwich, and this was the biggest miss for us. I don't know what they used for the actual sandwich bread. It was like a white bread, but sweet and a little soggy, and then the filling was just very one note and very sweet without having a lot of flavor payoff. So this one was kind of a bummer for us. But they're deviled eggs. So this month they had a truffle deviled egg, and it was so good. I don't know what they put in their deviled egg filling, but I could always eat so much more of these than they actually give us. So they give you 1/2 a person, and I wish that I could eat, I don't know, 3 whole eggs because they're so good. Our biggest mistake was probably trying to save this chocolate chip tea cake for last. We thought it was gonna be the best, but it ended up being kind of mid. It had walnuts in it, which was nice, but the texture was and it was way too sweet. Still, overall, June's menu was really good.